Hello and welcome. Glad to have you here. I hope you are all doing well. Yeah, in a recent video, I talked about a game changer in my meditation career. And I told you there that there have been two game changers, small adaptations that had a massive effect on my meditation practice. If you haven't watched the other video in which I talk about clear intention, put a link here up on the screen. And today I would like to talk about the second big game changer, because I think can be very helpful to become aware of that. And the second game changer, you can call it kindness, softness, gentleness, relaxation. And what I mean is that meditation is often taught as focus on an object, mostly the breath, sensations. And whenever your mind wanders, bring it back to the meditation object. It makes no difference if your meditation object is the breath or other bodily sensations or even open awareness. The object doesn't matter. You have an object and you are taught whenever a distraction arises, thoughts about the future, for example, then bring your mind back to the meditation object. And there is nothing wrong with that. Indeed, that is what we all do. But often we tend to pull, to jerk our minds back to the meditation object. And that's, I think, is a kind of suppression and striving. And even you can even call it attachment. And what you can do instead is, whenever a distraction arises and you recognize it, that is, of course, the first step. You have to recognize a distraction before you can react. So you recognize it, and then before you bring your mind back, and instead of jerking it back immediately to the meditation object, let it be the distraction. Feel it, feel the tension. There is often, sometimes only subtle, but there is always a tension physically in your body or in your mind. Yeah, your mind becomes kind of narrow. Feel that, and then actively relax that. That's very important, and that is what makes the big difference I'm talking about. And you do that again and again. Distractions are not your enemies. Distractions teach you that craving is the cause of suffering. And that when you relax that craving, relax it actively. And don't suppress it and substitute it with another kind of craving, pulling your mind back to the meditation object. That is another kind of craving, and it creates tension. And that is not what the Buddha taught. Relax into the distraction and see what happens. I guarantee you it dissolves. But don't believe me. Try and see what happens. And you can apply this method, this active relaxation, being kind to yourself, don't judge yourself for distractions which appear. Your mind will wander. That is what your mind has been doing all your life. There is nothing wrong with that. So be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. And integrate that into your daily lives. So when you feel that you, maybe in traffic, you're getting angry because you're stuck in a traffic jam and, whoa, I have an appointment, and you feel that arising, there's nothing wrong with that. Recognize it, let it be for a moment, and relax it. Actively relax it and see what happens, and feel this release of tension, of stress. That is the third noble truth. Applied, of course. And yeah, that's it. That's what meditation practice and Buddhist practice is about. So instead of striving too hard, bring some kindness, softness, and relaxation to your practice and see what happens. And I think a small change of attitude can make a big, big, big difference. Be well. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.